Hello Leos, welcome to your weekly reading for the period of May 31st to June 6th. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Leos for the period of May 31st to June 6th? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to divine? Through your messages, any messages you have will be greatly appreciated, and we thank you for Leos for the period of May 31st to June 6th. What do you see? What do Leos need to know? Can you please show me general energies for Leos, please? General energies. We have the Devil card in the reversed. Click on the Vimeo link below for your love, your career, your finances, and your health specifically. Challenge for Leos. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright. In my playlist 2021 Sun Moon predictions, what is your ideal career based on your midheaven? What is your compatibility with your partner's sun sign? Also, I will be starting my 2022 Sun Moon readings in the middle of September. Not September, the middle of the summer. Ace of Pentacles in reverse for advice. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Otherwise, we end on the Ten of Swords in reversed. Okay. Okay, so the Devil card in the upright is immediately kind of telling me that you have gotten out of a situation which was not a good situation for you. Usually it's a toxic situation, an addiction, bad habits, an obsession. It could be, you being the addicted one, you being the obsessed one, or what have you, or you could have been associated with somebody who had a dark side and had that kind of stuff kind of going on, and you decided that you couldn't be associated with them anymore. And you actually might have stayed in the situation longer than you needed to. The Devil card in reverse for me is kind of, you're in the situation, you're telling yourself, oh, I can't possibly get out of that. There's no way I couldn't in a million years. And then you take that step over the threshold, and then you look back and you go, oh my God, that wasn't that hard. I should have done that a long time ago. So it really is kind of getting out of it, and then a huge sense of relief after you get out of it, or actually after you get away from the person. Now, the challenge position, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and I kind of heard, what do I do now? Like, I think you're having a hard time figuring out what the plan's going to be and not getting into something risky again. I feel like whatever this situation was, it was a little bit risky. It was a little haphazard. It was, you might have fallen into it, or, walked in with your eyes wide shut, so to speak. Knight of Pentacles, the challenge is you having an inability to not get into a similar situation again, and not having the foresight and not having the caution to not get into it again. So, and the Leos are wildly romantic. I always get that they're the ones that, they rush into stuff because they just get so wrapped up in the romance and of everything. And it doesn't have to be just in regards to a romantic situation, just, idealizing something and just being like, oh, and kind of letting those emotions kind of drive the train. So, so your challenge might be just to hold back a little bit and think on things a little bit before you kind of do that again. So the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is, what I was getting from that is every opportunity that you want necessarily isn't going to happen. There's going to be disappointments. There's going to be things that are out of your grasp. Everything's not going to be, a bed of roses. And I feel like they're saying that there has to be a degree of acceptance that like kind of goes along with that. That, when an opportunity isn't manifest or doesn't seem to happen, you have to deal with disappointment. You have to kind of accept that. Don't let your, idealization or disappointment or whatever kind of get the best of you. And the Ten of Swords in the reverse is showing you moving on and recovering. I don't know necessarily if that's regard to this situation, or is it in regard to things that you have created for yourself. I mean, it could, I'm going to wait until clarifiers on that, because I just can't kind of put my finger on that quite yet. So let's see. Why are these cards before me for Leos? Who are these people? What are these energies? Additional messages for the cards before me. Who are these people? What are these energies? Additional messages, please, starting with the Devil card in reverse for Leos. Who's this person? What's this energy? Yeah, whoever you were kind of dealing with, they were very manipulative from a mental standpoint. They were very good at convincing you to do things, or you know, conning you, or getting you, you know, you would find yourself doing things for this person and be like, wait, why, how did this just happen? Like, they were very good at playing mind games on you and running that on you. So that's the situation that you kind of got out of. I feel like they had convinced you to do stuff you wouldn't ordinarily consider or even do, and that was the darkness that kind of came along with this. The King of Swords usually, he's very intelligent, but he uses his intelligence for manipulative ways to kind of win, put people under pressure, get people to do what he wants. And that's what I'm kind of getting from that. And that's what you kind of got out of. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here in the upright? And it might have been like, you know, something that you kind of tumbled into, you know, idealizing it, or so to speak. Yeah. So they're saying the challenge is, for you, is kind of being very careful and slow and very patient, rather than rushing into situations. Because if you don't do that, the challenge is that things usually end in heartbreak, you know, and they usually don't end very well, or they end in loss, or they end in something that's it ends up being a very painful situation. So, you know, while you guys have a really big heart and you use it to, you know, and you're open and generous and get into situations, it can just as easily get hurt if you don't kind of exercise a little bit more patience and not kind of rush into things. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages for the Ace of Pentacles in reversed. All right. And they're telling you to watch things from a distance. I keep on getting from this that some of you, whoever this reading is for, you're very impulsive, you're very impatient, you want to pounce on things. And it's funny, I'm thinking cats like pouncing on things. And they're saying that, you know, this might be one of the reasons why these opportunities don't come through for you. And the Page of Swords is saying, hey, it's okay to kind of keep things at a distance and gather information and kind of figure things out about a person, about a situation, before you kind of take action. Get your truth in regards to something. Then that way, rather than the truth that you want to create for yourself, or rather the truth that you want to imagine, because you all are very creative beings too, and very good at doing that. I mean, get the actual truth in regards to a situation, and be a little bit guarded, and keep that kind of distance until you know exactly what you're kind of getting into. Why is the Ten of Swords here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages. Yeah, so whatever you're kind of getting over here is the connection that you had with somebody that went wrong. So as you move forward, you're still going to be recovering from that. And it could be this situation that you got out of with this person. That connection doesn't always have to be a love connection, although most of this reading is seeming like it's pointing towards that, or a romantic connection. I mean, it could be a colleague, it could be a business partnership, or what have you. So as you move forward, you're moving out of that. It was very traumatic how it kind of all went down, and you're working on recovering from that. The Two of Cups is where there was a breakup, there was a separation, arguments were going on, there might have been infidelity or something of that sort, and I feel as though that's what you're trying to move past. You know, and it's a situation where, you know, it might have been fantastic at one time, and like you thought this was your person, this was your one, but in the reverse, it's kind of like it sort of fell apart. So you're having a hard time. You are moving on, but you're having a difficult time kind of letting go of that. So that's what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. Click on the Vimeo link below for your love, your career, your finances, and your health. Check out my playlist in there, 2021 Sun and Moon predictions. Also, I'll be starting my 2022 Sun Moon predictions midsummer. In there is what is your ideal career based on your midheaven, what is your compatibility with your partner's sun sign, all that stuff's in my playlist. Ask me a question on Instant Code. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Otherwise, I'll see you in the Vimeo. Adios, Leos. Bye.